Good morning, grade 9, my dear advisory. Let's have Science 9 today, right? For your Science 9, right? Let me share my screen. Okay. We are still in circulatory system, by the way, for your major exam this week. That's 14 and 15. Okay. The coverage for the first master test is circulatory system, the entire circulatory system, right? Okay. For your project 101, okay, the submission or the deadline for the submission of the project will be 27. That's Tuesday, okay, September 27. So what's in the learning resource material with regards to the topic circulatory system? Okay, 3D of the science concept, diorama, miniatures, or actual science concept. Okay, let me share some of the output from my students before. Okay, this is actually under circulatory system. Let me share this to you. Hold on. Students output. Okay, learning resource material. Okay, can you see my shared screen now? Everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, this is one good example of a 3D of the science concept, the circulatory system. As you can see, okay, heart there is actually labeled, okay, and the legend is in here, okay. The blue there indicates that it carries, or the blood is carrying, carbaminohemoglobin, and the red there indicates that the blood is carrying oxyhemoglobin. So if you're going to check on what is inside the heart, you can actually observe that, okay, there is what, a clear blood flow or blood tracing. Okay, again, blue is carrying carbaminohemoglobin and red is carrying oxyhemoglobin. So this is the right area of the heart and this is the left. Okay, this is right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, left ventricle. Okay, and so on. So these are some of the examples, but you can actually create your own under circulatory system. Okay, how can we do the actual dissection? I have it here. Okay, for the dissection, heart dissection. Okay, let me share this to you. Okay, for the heart dissection, I will not allow you to perform dissection or laboratory activities without your lab gowns or lab coat, your surgical gloves, and your surgical masks. All right. So how will we dissect heart? Okay, we will gonna use a longitudinal section. Okay, using a scalpel. Okay, longitudinal section in half. Okay, so that we can expose the internal part of the heart. Okay, so that is how we dissect. And afterwards, you're gonna identify the different parts of the heart internally. Okay, am I making this clear? Grade 9 are still with me? Okay, when will we have our heart dissection? Okay, the heart dissection is scheduled. Let me check on my calendar. It is scheduled September 22. Okay, that's Thursday. After the exam, after the examination week, we'll have the heart dissection. Okay, materials materials will be prepared ahead of time. Okay, we need, or I need to double check the class by 20 if you're already ready for for dissection, like if your lab coats are already ready or lab gown, okay? And of course, your surgical mask and surgical gloves. Right. Aside from that, we will also have the junior scientists and mathematician look alike craze this 13. That is actually Tuesday. So next week, okay, we will have an activity after the General Assembly. So we will have the scientist, junior scientist, and mathematician look alike craze. So you need to dress up, okay, like a scientist or mathematician. Okay, again, this is also graded, right? And we also have science and math trivia questions during that time. Am I making this clear for next week? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What I want you to do now for the circulatory system, which is our topic, okay? What I want you to do now is I want you to go to your LMS and access your activity number 2, which is blood tracing, okay? Activity number 2, blood tracing. With blood tracing, let me check on the instruction given here. Let me share my screen. Okay, the direction given here is number the following structures in order where blood passes through. Okay, start with the valve through which blood exits from the right atrium. Type your answers in the space provided. Okay, so the blood exits from the right atrium. So if the blood exits from the right atrium, it will pass through what? If it is in the right atrium, usually it will pass to a valve. Okay, so you start with pulmonary valve because the blood there is carrying carbaminohemoglobin. So you start with pulmonary valve. So you have 1 point already. Okay, pulmonary valve, and so on. Okay, you start here. Here, that's the pulmonary valve. Okay, and so on. So you know already the pattern. I already given you the sequence, okay, during the discussion. All you have to do is to familiarize the terminologies. All right? Am I making this clear? Grade 9? Okay. The second part of your activity, let's take a look at this one, the comparing and contrasting. Okay. Differentiate the following concepts. Please include the similarities of these concepts. Type your answers in the space provided. Okay. So we have atrioventricular valve and semilunar valve. What are their differences? What are their what are the common concepts? Okay, with these topics. Okay, please include the similarities. What are the similarities? What triggers atrioventricular valve and what triggers semilunar valve? So why they actually named semilunar valve or why they are actually named atrioventricular valve? All right. Second is pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. So what are the differences between pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation? I already discussed this one during face-to-face, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll be waiting for your answers until the end of the day. That's around 5 p.m. Do you have any questions so far? Questions so far, my dear grade 9?
None.
None.
Okay. Tyson,
Yes, sir.
can I ask favor to inform your classmates with regards to the activity today, or else
Okay.
they will not have their grade? Of course, because I'll be locking this after 5 p.m. I will not accept any submissions if in case. Tyson?
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. I think that will be all for today, class. Thank you for your participation, my dear advisory. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the day.